like this. It's like Laurel and Hardy music.
Stanley.
Like cynophobia, the fear of watching movies. Now it's a polka.
Ironically, his brother Ted Sorensen wrote Profiles in Courage.
Où est Philippe? À la piscine. That's all I learned in French.
This is the day of tryouts for our annual swimming meet at the Lawndale Community Club. And it's a special day for one of the boys.
Who's allergic to chlorine.
He's proving something that happens all the time. He's proving that you can overcome a handicap so completely that you climb right to the top. Oh, Bill hasn't won yet.
He looks like he has a one.
He has qualified to swim in the finals. So it is a special day for him. It's rather a special day for me, too.
I got my teeth cleaned.
I've been coaching Bill, and I feel I had a part in making him one of our best swimmers.
I did it all.
But I said something about a handicap, didn't I?
Andy Cap?
Well,
he's strong.
There was a time when Bill was severely handicapped as far as swimming goes.
He shoots a 90 now.
He used to visit the pool once in a while, but it was the same story every time.
He just used it to pee. Oh, cold, 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 cold.
We've all done it.
It's warm now. Well, long as I'm here, might as well pinch out a number 2.
Satisfaction, oh yeah.
He really wanted to learn to swim. But
I swallowed my own poop.
He'd never learn that way. Yes, Bill had a handicap.
Handicap?
That handicap was fear.
Fear of deck chairs, oddly enough.
He also had IBS. Yeah, the potato goes in front.
Oh, hot pavement, hot, hot, hot.
At first, Bill's friends used to ask him to join in the fun.
Hey, Bill, come on in.
With fun.
But no, there was no use. They forgot Bill was there.
He was the first victim of cancel culture.
But Bill couldn't forget himself.
As hard as he
He
tried.
kept thinking and worrying.
Think I'm a coward, do they? Well, maybe I am. If only I weren't so afraid. I could learn to swim. I could have fun like that.
It's full of fun without Bill. The beach ball of death. Well, now there's a lot of pee in the pool. Get that ball.
Help her. Help the bombardier. I'm the bombardier. We'll help her. Help her.
The ball, it's getting away.
I supervise the rescue.
No, just scrape her across the concrete.
You're okay.
Sure. I'm a coward.
Sometimes a town
Afraid
needs a
of the
coward.
water. Afraid to jump in and help somebody. Well, they're not cowards.
Yeah, next to you, they're the Fantastic Four.
Janet either.
I'm better now. I just wanted you to notice me.
I have Munchausen syndrome.
They say if you fall off a horse, you should get right back on as soon as you can.
Unless it's in the
So you
water.
won't be afraid of horses. I guess she's not going to let this thing worry her. Well, I'll never get over being afraid in the water, no matter how often I get in the pool. What's the
That
use?
is a nice swing rocker. I mean, the chair.
Lockers! Oh God, I'm afraid of lockers too!
Trying to swim. I'll
My
never
dad's
learn.
rich. He'll pay another kid to
I'll
do
never
it.
get over being afraid.
Oh, the Samuel French Company sucks.
Swimming for cowards.
Who's picking that up, Jesus?
Giving up?
Yeah, giving up, that's right.
I'm giving up life for Lent.
You're Bill Brent, aren't you?
No.
My name's Barker. I'm the swimming instructor around here. I've noticed you out there.
Creepy.
You really want to swim, don't you?
Oh, it's no use, Mr. Barker.
Arf.
I'm afraid. I'm a coward.
Even a glass of water
First
terrifies
coward
me.
I've ever known that had courage enough to admit it. Huh? Look, I'll agree you're afraid of the water. But does that make you a coward?
It's why we're here.
Most people are afraid of something. Most folks are afraid of wild animals. A lot of people are afraid of speeding cars. I am. I always get out of the way when I see one coming toward me. I guess that makes me a coward, too.
It's common sense.
That's different. That makes sense. But being afraid of water, it's silly.
You know you're 98%
It's easy
water?
to say a fear is silly, but that doesn't necessarily help. You know, you're letting yourself get in the habit of being afraid.
In the habit?
Yes. Hey, maybe you
Do
know
you
my
hang
kid
out in the
sister.
locker room a lot?
She used to be afraid of dogs. She's getting over it now, but once it was quite serious. We don't really know how that fear started.
But I think
it
it
might
went
well have happened
something
this way.
like this.
When my sister was very small, the people next door had a large dog.
In comparison.
He was a rough, noisy dog, too.
It protected their laundry.
Perhaps sometime in her play, Sis came up quite close to the fence.
This is all conjecture.
When the dog came running toward her, she was naturally startled. And, well, if that happened several times, you can see how she might have gotten the habit of being afraid of dogs.
Might.
And that
Keyword.
habit stayed with her long after she forgot all about the first dog that frightened her.
Your sister sounds whack.
She was getting over it now. How did she do that?
How did she?
Edibles?
Well, she knew it was an unreasonable fear. She wanted to overcome
What's up,
it.
dogs?
So she and I worked together. We figured she should know dogs. We felt she should make friends with dogs.
With benefits.
It wasn't
Here,
easy
take it.
for her.
Take it. I'm dropping
She
it.
took
I'm dropping
very
it.
Slow. My knowing that a dog wouldn't hurt her wasn't enough. She had to know. She had to have experience in handling dogs, caring for them. There was a cute little puppy. How
Yeah.
could she be afraid of him? How could she help loving the little fella? Who wouldn't come closer to a big dog for a chance to play with a puppy a little longer?
I am so with you
Who
on
could
this.
remain afraid of the pup's mother very long? Certainly not my sister.
Well, now she has rabies, but still.
It takes experience, knowledge, determination, and insight
Plus dog
to
food.
overcome fears that are not rational. But it can be done.
Can I put my clothes on now?
I'm too much of a coward.
If you keep calling yourself a coward, you're apt to start acting like one.
I prefer Fraidy Cat.
Hey, didn't I see
I called myself an astronaut. That didn't work.
Something about a bicycle ordinance, wasn't it?
Yes, I just happen to have a copyright.
I wrap myself in newspaper and pretend I'm a fish.
Oh, yes, here we are.
Oh, Zach Norman is Sammy and Chief Sabu.
You deserve to be proud of yourself. Student defends bicycle ordinance.
To the death.
Whoa, this is off the hook!
Tell me
Clickbait.
about this.
Well, you know about the new ordinance to keep bicycles off the sidewalks.
Who doesn't?
It's really an important safety measure. But a lot of the kids didn't like it. And they held this protest meeting. Some of us thought
Protest
it was a good
action
ordinance.
shot.
And I went to the meeting and said so.
I refuse to certify the
Seems to
vote.
me, in the interest of safety, we ought to accept this rule.
Oh, geez, the
The least we
Trade
can do is
Federation wasn't
give
this
it a fair
boring.
trial. Pipe down. You have a bicycle? Yes, I have a bike. But
Well, get
when I'm
on it.
walking on a sidewalk, I like to feel safe. So I'm willing to ride my bike in the street.
Rhubarb.
Good going, Bill. You told him. Do you agree with me? Sure. Oh, get up and say
I like
so.
this kid. He's got star potential.
Go ahead. Come on.
Picture them naked. Oh no. Ah, the judgment of white people.
Now he's peeing.
You know all my secrets, don't you? Get out of my head!
I tried to get Ed to speak up, but he wouldn't.
So I had to kill
And the
him.
kids are still all steamed up.
Could you just put a shirt on?
The courage of your convictions.
Huh?
I just thinking of another educational short.
You said he wouldn't speak up even though he agreed with you.
Yeah, he's a centrist Democrat.
Would you say he was afraid?
No, I never use that
Afraid?
word.
Well, I guess. But that can't be. Ed helped Janet today when she stumbled into the water. He's no coward.
He's no
The other
coward?
day you stood up for what you thought right against
Very
opposition.
urbane.
So you're no coward.
He's no...
You
Yeah,
showed
they're
what
all
we
no
call
coward.
Moral courage.
No longer
Well,
available.
maybe. Maybe I'm just a part-time coward in the water.
Let's make it
That's
full-time.
where I'd like to help. You want to learn how to swim?
Well,
Come on, then. Let's get started.
And he
That
never wore
day,
a shirt
Bill
again.
started overcoming his fear.
If only he could hear the
He was in
VO.
the habit of being afraid. So the important thing was to get him in the habit of not being afraid.
Oh, okay. How much of this pool water do I have to drink?
You're right. Chlorinated water is delicious.
I went swimming with my face.
Bill learned gradually. Over a period of
I'm
several months,
drowning. I'm okay.
some of the skills he
I'm
would learn.
drowning. I'm okay.
As he became
I'm
more
okay.
skillful in the water, he also became more confident. He was ready to try actions that would have frightened him before. Because now he knew he could always right himself in the water, and so needn't fear drowning.
Now he's just drowning in debt since he got my bill.
I'm confident now.
Then, as he learned more, Bill gradually eased into deeper water. If he could swim across the shallow end of the pool, he could swim across the deep end.
And then, why not go emotionally off the deep end? Anything was possible.
And, of course, the better he could swim, the less Bill feared the water.
Uh-oh.
And
Bill.
he overcame his
Get him.
habit of fear. He became confident.
Tonight he sleeps with the fishes.
And so today is a special day for Bill. He did
It's on the
overcome his
calendar now.
handicap, and very well, too.
It's got
Whether
no
or not
chunk.
he wins in the swimming meet, he has proved
Let's
to
all swim in
himself
our
and to
communal
others
juices.
that he is not a coward. Well, we all have little fears which hamper us. We should take a tip from Bill. Our lives can be richer, happier, if we overcome our
Now it's
fears.
just life itself that terrifies him.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Oh, I'm afraid of crowns.